Now that you're in this customer solutions team, METRONOM, how is it that you're managing all of these different customer profiles, but also expectations?
We're trying to look into methods like customer journeys and balancing out interest out of different focused countries, because we have countries who are mainly focusing on HoReCa customers, we have countries in the eastern part of Europe who are mainly focusing on traders, we have a mixture of in some countries, so the needs of a country organization is heterogeneous, and we try to tackle that by standardize where efficiently and synergetic wise is possible, but differentiate there where it's necessary. So for example, we built as a first solution for the HoReCa business a FSD web shop for these professional customers, and a second solution now we're building a trader web shop. So the FSD web shop is mainly focusing on reordering every week the same amount large basket items, whereas trader shops are mainly focusing on price-driven, quantity-driven, bulk discount items. So this is a small example of how we tried with the solutions tackle different needs in the country organizations, and then implicitly also for their different customers.
So knowing this, I mean, customer solutions is one piece of it, but what is the mission and vision for METRONOM?
We took the vision-mission topic to a, let's say, ambitious level for us. So we said, okay, our vision needs to be something where we can work on, and it's not necessarily something you want to achieve or you can achieve in the next year. So we said we want to have tailor-made solutions, we want to be a benchmark in the whole industry, and we want that it's a privilege to work with us. Tackling different items, learnings out of the past as a subsidiary, IT subsidiary in a larger enterprise organization. Meaning we tackled the unique experience to work with us. In the last couple of years, we were, well, 3 years ago we were, and in the last decades were, a classical IT organization. The blame child, really driven, always our faults, trying to tackle all these heterogeneous needs across the countries by dragging the smallest possible determinator out of that requirements, going back into our organization, developing something for 12 months, and then bringing something back, which is A, not state-of-the-art anymore because it's 12 months down the road, and B, is not meeting the single items and single needs out of the countries. And this is what we're trying to achieve by being far faster and talking directly with the users and the customers of the solutions.
And you do all this, from what I understand, in this quotient that you have, which is execution plus strategy plus culture equals success. It's unlikely that you can focus 100% on all of those things. How do you balance the focus, the energy of leadership in order to make that successful?
Although we are trying to flatten the hierarchies, we have different roles in this setup, and what we created is a more or less only 3-level hierarchy, and these different hierarchies are concentrating on different aspects of that. So as a product owner in a non-hierarchical team, so we have a metrics organization, so the product owner has engineers, UI UX colleagues, so user experience, has a tech lead, and these colleagues are all coming from metrics organizations. So the engineers are provided by the engineering organization, the UI UX by the UX faction, to ensure non-hierarchies in the product teams. So the team there can solely concentrate on executing in a customer-driven manner by not being influenced by organizational topics, by power games, whatever you name it, and they are completely independent and self-responsible. So the next layer above that is the domain owner, who is owning the domain, a business function domain, and consisting out of multiple product teams. And they are the role of not how you do it, but more of what you do. Is getting stronger. So the strategic aspect is getting stronger, and the cultural aspect is getting stronger. To create the environment, to have the right setting is even more important. And then we have the third layer as business unit owners, which is my role. And there the strategic and people management aspect is far higher than the operational. So I try to take myself completely out of operational topics and try to create the environment, try to back up the teams, be maybe the straw puppet, maybe the Minister of Foreign Affairs, you name it. Different roles, but try to A, create this great place to work, but B, let the teams work in their environments.